Hey everybody, it is Rolly, hashtag replay if you are catching the replay. And so today we are pulling cards for the Oracle Fairies. And so here where we are is a very beautiful sunny day. We had frost last night, so it was a little bit chilly this morning, but it's definitely nice and warm now. So our summer is definitely starting to happen. So super excited about that. Good morning. So I'm not sure who this is, so you have to give StreamYard permission to know that you are here. So I'm going to go and find it. It's in the description, but I'm going to go and find it right now. I have to go and find me first. Then I'll go find the link. So I think it's streamyard.com/Facebook, I think is what it is, but I will go and find it and put it in the comments. I know it's on, like I said, I know it's in the description. It's a little bit different. So once you've done it in this group, you shouldn't have to do it again. So good morning, Kai. I can see who you are right now because I'm in the group. Absolutely, Chris, I can pull a card for you. And okay, so there's the link. So now I'm not going to see whose people's names are because I don't stay in Facebook. Otherwise, I end up with a whole bunch of notifications. And so good morning, Cindy. How are you? So if you give StreamYard permission, then I can see who it is. So it's in the description, but it's now in the comments as well. So good morning. So whoever it is that this is, I don't know who it is. It just says Facebook user. You have to give StreamYard permission for me to be able to know who it is. So I would love to know who it is. I can see later when I go back into the group, and you guys can see when you're in the group. I'm good. This is my third live this morning, and I'm going to be going into the market group, and I'm going to go live after this. I forgot to send a message out to say, hey, I'd like to go live around 10 after 12, but I will see after I'm done. And then I've got a couple of clients this afternoon, so pretty busy day. So I'm going to start with our first group card pull. So the first card that we have as a group today is Look in a Book. And that's funny because I actually started reading. I haven't been reading, so I actually started reading a book. So I actually have it beside my bed. So other than like resources, I haven't been actually reading. So look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you seek, the words you find will bring the insight that you seek. And one of the things that we do when we do angel messages is that we have books. And so when we're physically able to do angel messages, we have different books that are out. We have cards that are there. But one of the things that's really interesting is that if you actually just grab a book, and I don't have a book handy, obviously. So if you just grab a book, so I'm just kind of flip through whatever it is, like what is the message that I need to go. And then whatever it is that your eyes focus on is what it is that it has. And so the thing that came to me directly when I opened it was unconsciously. And so if I actually read the whole sentence on that one is, if we refuse to acknowledge this dark side of our nature, it will act out unconsciously and often with great force. So that is a message that somebody needed to hear. And so that's one of the ways that I use books. And obviously you can read books for like reading books and getting like full messages, but that's one of the things that that we do in terms of that intuitive part of being able to get a book. And so Look in a Book is our first group card pull. I'm just finishing one up now. What do you have, or what is it that you're reading, Cindy? Or what? Yeah, you're finishing it up, so you're not finished yet. So what are you reading? So I'm going to start with Richard's card this morning. So for anybody who is new to this, is that I pull 3 group cards. And so the group cards is our message for the week. And then I have people who are on a standard list of that have asked for a weekly card. So if you would like to have a weekly card, then hashtag weekly, and then I will add you to the weekly list. If you were already on the weekly list beforehand and you're not on the list anymore, then let me know, or just hashtag weekly and I will re-add you. Because what I did was I actually cleaned up the list. And so just for those of you who are watching and you're like, I'm not sure if I'm on the list. So we've got Richard, we've got Vicky, we've got Kelly, we've got Sabrina, we've got Kai, we've got Aline, we've got Bailey, we've got Mary, we've got Francine, we've got Tracy, Tracy with an I, we've got Lori Blair, we have Tracy O'Brien, Allison, Sharon, Melissa. And so, and again, just hashtag weekly, and I can definitely give you a card. So, so Christine Hendricks. I'm going to have to write Julian Smith, otherwise I will, 2 people will get confused. And absolutely, Christine, I can do that. So somebody is saying, hello. Okay, so I will add you, Cindy. Actually, I'm going to highlight you, Cindy, because you were on the previous list. I want in, please. Okay, so I don't know who these people are. So this one person said, Allo Rolly. I'm assuming that that's probably Aline, because that's usually how she greets me, but I don't know that. And then this person said, I want in, please. I don't know who that is. So you have to give StreamYard permission. So up above in the comments or in the description, there is a link that says going to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that I can actually see who it is, because otherwise I have no clue. Oui, c'est Aline. So, je le savais, tu dis toujours allô, oui. So, Richard, you have, oh, that is Marianne Stawinski. Hey, Marianne. So if you give StreamYard permission, then I know who it is. So that is helpful. Close, go away. So, so Richard, you've got a whole bunch of messages coming from the fairies this morning. So journey. I love the kangaroo. So it's time to prepare for a journey that may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready for when the time comes. Pack your passport now. And then nature's sign. Nature's signs are be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. And so your other message is tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So just being able to, like, there's lots of signs. So you've got a journey that you're going on, and I don't know necessarily that it's a trip, but maybe it is a trip, but you have a journey, but you've got, within nature, you've got signs that are actually going out. So like the tree wisdom. So just being able to just go for a walk out in nature if you can, and just be able to just kind of just listen to the messages that are out there and be able to get those messages. So, so Marianne, when you said the StreamYard code doesn't work, can you still see my comments? I can see your comments, but I don't know who it is. So there is, so it's StreamYard.com/Facebook, I think. Hang on. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, because I grabbed it from the other. So I don't know who it is. I can see comments, and until I go offline, because I don't stay on Facebook at the same time, that's one of the drawbacks of being in a Facebook group with StreamYard, and it's Facebook's permissions. So like, it's not anything that that I'm doing specifically, or that StreamYard's doing specifically. It's Facebook's StreamYard, or it's Facebook and StreamYard's rules, so that you know what it is that's going on. So Vicky, hopefully you guys are having some beautiful weather. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So protect your dreams. That is your message. Yeah, they shouldn't have to go into Facebook settings. It should just be using that link. So streamyard.com/Facebook. And then it gives you that permission. So and I know that when I go into a group and somebody is starting to use StreamYard and it's the first time that I'm in that group, as soon as I give it permission, then I don't have to do that again. So Christine, I can see your comments. So obviously you have. Cindy, I can see your comments. And then who else is that? So I've got Cindy, Christine. The only Christine, the other Christine. So I can see all of your comments as to who it is. And I can definitely add her to the weekly card pull. So Marianne, I will highlight her because she was on the list. But I can do that. Kelly, I know that you caught me live on when I went live about the curbside stuff. Boy, that really irritated me when I found that out. So apparently, we've had the shop closed, curbside only. You can order online, and then you have to come and pick everything up. And oh, hey, Kai, I thought you had that before, but apparently not. So I'm not sure why that's not working. But apparently businesses have been setting a table outside their door, and that has been their curbside way that they've actually been selling non-essential items, is that they bring things to the table. And so we haven't been doing that. So the shop has been entirely closed to people because that's what we were told that non-essential items non-essential retail was supposed to be doing. And so we didn't have anything open. And so but apparently that was the go round, and I had absolutely no idea. So we're going to still stick with what it is that we're doing now. We'll do appointments if somebody wants to be able to do that. But June 15th, we will be reopen at the shop. So shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Absolutely, I can do that. And abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So those are your messages, Kelly. So abundance and shine from within. And I'm going to add Kalpana. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Kalpana. But I've added you to the list. Sabrina, you are next. Hope. Oh, beautiful. So hope. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's a dove. It doesn't look like a dove from looking backwards, but hope. So hope is always there, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So that is your message. And I'm hoping that you are feeling better, Sabrina. Kai is next. And Kai, if you weren't on right at the beginning, I pulled Richard's card right at the beginning. So he was the very first one. Hidden depths. That is our message. That is your message. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So I know that some people will actually refer to that kind of stuff as shadow work. And so it's that stuff that hides in the corner that we kind of push aside and we don't want to deal with. So that's what that message is about. So Aline, tu es la prochaine. Aline, divination. Oh, I love that flower. I mean, that fire. Apparently, it looked like a flower to my brain. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So whatever it is that you have been unsure about or you're doubting, you've got it. You know exactly what it is that's happening. So just remember that. Oh, thanks, Christine. That is awesome. Thanks for your help. And so, Bailey, you've got a jumper. And so for anybody else who's new that hasn't been with me, is if a card jumps out of the deck, it's an extra message that that they want you to know. Ask for help. Merci Hélène, passe une belle journée. Ensoleillée. Merci toi aussi Hélène. So ask for help is your message, Bailey. So angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Moderation. So is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine, all in moderation. And hidden depths. So you've got this message as well. So something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So those are your messages this week, Bailey. So I'm going to pull Mary's card next, and then I'm going to pull our second group card. And one of the things that I've been doing, or at least I started last week, and I did a couple weeks ago, is that I've been taking our weekly cards and putting them on TikTok as well. So if you use TikTok, you can always join me there too. So Mary, I love your driveway, by the way. This is the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. So find balance. So find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. And new beginnings was your jumper. So the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby, or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So whatever it is that you have going on, there's something new on the horizon for you, Mary. So our next group card. Oops. Jumping. And that's okay, Kai. It's just you don't have to catch the replay. It's the part is that you can see everything that I have, but it's I can't see your comments. So that's the only thing is that. So for example, so Christine just said, I left my decks at home. I really need a couple of cards. I'm going through withdrawals. And so this is Christine. And then And so what's happening for you is that I can see your comment. I just can't see what it is that you are, like that it's you. I know that it's you because you just told me that it's you. But that's the only thing. So our next group card is, we've got 3 of them that jumped out. So we've got 4 cards for our second card. So protect your dreams. So you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you are ready to release them. And we're getting, very soon, we're going to be going into summer solstice. So like, it's not much farther. So things are going to start building. So stargazing. So when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Wait for winter. We're not waiting for winter. Summer's coming, but it's that waiting. It's that waiting part. And so during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest the most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for your highest good of all. And so that is probably kind of fits in with our protecting our dreams and fairy spotting. So this is like a perfect time of year for us to be able to find the fairies. So it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And so just being able to put those hopeful and wishful things out there is what it is that you need to be doing. I do too, Christine. And it was just this bright, sunny spring day. And I was like, no, we're going to tap into fairy energy today. So Francine, I will see you shortly. Oh, apparently yours just jumped right onto the table. So Francine, find balance. So Francine, find balance. A lot of the same kind of messaging that you've been getting. So find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So when we do our Reiki session this afternoon, definitely be able to take that power nap. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you will soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So maybe that might happen during your Reiki session today. So Tracy with an I, you're next. Hope. So you have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So that is your message, Tracy. Lori Blair. So Lori, your message is, nature signs. So your message is, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and our minds. And so that is your message for this week, Lori. And whenever I see Lori's name, I always think about Yoga Nidra. So Mondays, I do Yoga Nidra in French, and I do Yoga Nidra in English on Tuesdays. And right now, until at least June 15th, both of those are free. So if you would like to be able to jump in. So Yoga Nidra is not physical yoga where you have to do downward dog, or that you have to do any kind of positions. It is simply lying on your back in Shavasana, which is corpse pose, and just being able to stay aware and create body awareness into your body. And so I do that one in French on Mondays at 7:30 and 8 o'clock on Tuesdays. And so, and it's completely free. It's through Zoom, and you get to do it wherever, in whatever space that you are in. So some people use the yoga mat on the floor. Some people will do it in their chair. Other people will do it in their bed. So they actually just do it, and then they just kind of stay in that relaxed phase and state. Some people come in their PJs. Whatever it is that you want to do, it's all good to us. And so so we come together and we do that on Mondays and Tuesdays. And like I said, until June 15th, it is free. I had started that during the French one. I was doing that before Christmas. And then the June one, or the Tuesday one in English, I started doing that when we got put into lockdown in Ontario again. It was just, we just need to recharge. And so that's what we were doing. So divination is your message. So embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And moderation. So you got that message as well. Is there something you need? Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And the moon energy is surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassures you that peace of mind is possible. So I do that every morning, lay in bed and think about things. Too bad I have to be at work for 7. It's 7 p.m. So it's 7 p.m. on 7:30 p.m. on Mondays in French, and 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. So yeah, so it's actually active consciousness. So what's happening is that you actually stay within your body. So we go through body parts so that you're actually staying in. We do sometimes, depending on the script, is that sometimes it's counting. So it's really interesting. Actually, maybe what I'm going to do is do it on in the group one of these days so that people can experience it. So manifestation is your first card. Allison was your jumper. Precious time. Beautiful. So precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully. To make the most of your precious time, be mindful not to waste others' time either. Manifestation is your other card. And be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a piece of paper. Manifestation, step 1. And so I will go and grab it. I will grab you the link. I'll have to log in back into Facebook, I guess, though. I just realized that because I won't be able to put it in the comments. But yeah, so we do, and in this particular group, we do a check-in from each person before and after. So it's and it's great because the ladies get to check in with each other each week and see how things are going, and also see how we're progressing and changing. So it's really interesting. Okay, so this one here is the English one. Okay, keep typing. Okay, so Holistic Wellness Lounge. Maybe if it'll actually pop up. Okay, so this one here is the English link. So English, oops. And if you are French and English, then you're welcome to do both. English Yoga Nidra. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then the French one is on Mondays. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to log back out of Facebook. Otherwise, I'm going to get dings every time that I'm trying to talk. So those are the 2 links. And so Sharon, I'm going to pull your card next. But Lori's been coming to Yoga Nidra in English. And so that's what made me think of it. So I'm going to pull Sharon and then Melissa's card, and then I'll pull our final group card. And then I will finish off with anyone else in the list. So Sharon, you have go outside. Get out, get out. So go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the power. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with the habitat. So just anywhere. It can be in the yard. It can be anywhere at all. And music. And so although this is probably referring to, the card specifically is probably referring to music, but with the go outside card, the message that I'm getting is listen to like nature's music. So listen carefully, as there may be a message in the music that you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So that is your message, your messages this week, Sharon. So Melissa. So I'm going to do Melissa, then our group card, and then it'll be Christine, Julian Smiths, Christine Hendricks, and Kalpana in YouTube. So Melissa, ton message pour aujourd'hui is magical blessings. Beautiful. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So that is your message. And then our final group card, which is several cards with that those last jumpers, is Believe in Magic. Very magical today. Believe in magic. So open your eyes and see the magic that is all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So those are our group messages, and I'll read them all together after I do the last card. And Christine Julia Smiths. So Chris, your message is wish wisely. So use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And you are on a journey. So it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready for when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So as I said with the last person who had that card, is that I don't know necessarily that it is a trip, but that it is definitely a journey that you are going through. So Christine Hendricks, your card. You've got a jumper as well, so music. So you've got music. So listen carefully. There may be a message in the music that you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. And you've got pure intention. Oh, that's a beautiful message. So the fairy manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. And so being able to set your intention and listening to whatever music or messages that are going to come through the music. So Kalpana. And again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so hopefully I am. So your message of what do I need to know this week? Flourish. So the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So that is your message for this week, Kalpana. And so one of the things that I really like with doing these just weekly oracle card pulls, it really is just what do I need to know this week? So that was my plan today. Set my intentions. I guess I need to put some good tunes on while I do it. You're welcome. And so, but it really does give us that insight. So anybody who's asked for a card specific, but we also have the group cards. So if you didn't ask for a card specific, we have our group messages. So look in a book. The other one was Protect Your Dreams. The other one was Stargazing. Wait for Winter. Fairy Spotting. And Believe in Magic. So those are our cards for this week. And so I will chat with all of you guys later. And if you guys are on TikTok, I will be sharing these on TikTok as well for this week's weekly message. So I will chat with all of you guys later. Bye for now. Have a great day.